Hey, the YouTube is Gundude73 making a review, an actual review, on the Sharpwerks Prybuddy Edge. Now, one cool thing that I didn't realize was at Blade, obviously, I knew that they did awards, right? So they do awards for industry and for the makers. And David Sharp actually won Best New Maker this year. So that's really cool. I just wanted to say that. And on to the review. So basically, this is another version of the Prybuddy, obviously. Now, at least in my opinion, it's probably closest to the XL, which is right here. So you can see they're similar in terms of size. And in terms of the specs on this, it's made out of about 0.13, that's what my calipers said, A2 tool steel. And if I had to guess on the Rockwell, I'd put it high 50s. That's what he usually runs his stuff at. So high 50s, low 60s. The finish on this is just a dark, I'm not sure what he did, might be blued. It's very nice. The only marking on the tool itself is just the Sharpwerks logo right there. And then the tools that this has beyond the blade is a prybar, obviously. Has the same little hex bit there. The bottle opener, which has been changed. If you look at the bottle opener on the XL, you could see that the bottle opener is much larger on the edge. So, and with this lip right here, it really grabs the cap very well. So in my opinion, that's a definite improvement. In terms of the edge itself, it's not very long. You know, it's chisel ground, but this thing is razor sharp. And I have a piece of paper here that I've been demolishing. So you can just see that cuts right through it, no problem. A knife like this, at least in my opinion, I mean, it's more of just like that, you know, you're going to be doing cuts like that. It's kind of hard to do this behind the camera, but it's razor sharp, no two ways around that, so that's always nice. Then the other thing it has is it has the same fire steel striker right here, but what's nice on this is it actually, for me, I use it as more of a choil, or like an indexing point. So I just put my index finger right there, and it gives me a good, you know, grip on the thing. And from the maker, from David, I think these run about $45, which is pretty good, all things considered. You know, it's not a bad deal for a little, basically handmade tool, cutting tool, multi-tool dealy bob. That's a technical term, by the way. Comes with a little Kydex sheath with a couple of grommets, so you could, sorry about the bump, you could easily wear this as a neck knife if you so desired. There's no rattle, no wiggle, no nothing. If you were to get one of these, my advice would be, when using the bottle opener, to keep it in the sheath. Otherwise, you'd probably sever something, and that's not good. So just pinching that together, this won't come out. You can easily just open that bottle up, nice and easy. So overall length on this, let me see. I'd put it at probably about 5 inches overall, if I had to guess. But it's very nice overall. I mean, it's definitely a cool addition to the Prybuddy line. And I think that, like, for me, I just like I basically collect the Prybuddies. I mean, I have all the iterations. So I think it's a cool thing to collect. You know, I mean, they're not too expensive in the grand scheme of things. And it's always cool to just walk up to his table and at a show and see what he has. And of course, I think you can get these online from him direct. So let's get a couple of size comparisons here so you can get an idea how large it is. So, in case you have the Prybuddy XL, you can see how large that is. It's a bit larger. Things I have handy. Here it is next to a large Sebenza. Here it is next to a Spyderco Salt 1. And I also have handy my Essie Azula. You can see how big it is compared to that. And I mean, these are kind of things that are also good for EDC. I mean, it weighs next to nothing because I mean, basically, it's just a small piece of steel. You know, I mean, there's not a whole lot here. It's simple. So I mean, at least in my opinion, if you can carry a fixed blade, because I guess, I mean, this is a fixed blade technically. If you can carry a fixed blade in your EDC, I mean, you can just throw this in your pocket and have, you know, a fair bit of capability in terms of being able to do stuff, but with next to no weight. And at least in my opinion, to have the little blade on there, it's nice because, say, you know, in your EDC situation, I don't know, if you're like me, you carry like a nice knife and then you carry something you can beat on, right? I mean, like I'll have, you know, this in my pocket, but there might be something that I might not want to cut with that because it'll, I wouldn't say damage, but it'll mess it up or get dirty or whatever. I'm picky like that. So that's where something like this can come in, you know, to do the dirty work, to get the job done, or if you want to be discreet. I mean, this thing fits, I mean, I have big hands, so I mean, this can fit nearly in my entire hand, so you can just do a quick little cut and not have to whip out your big tactical knife. So overall, I think that this is a great little tool, and if it's your sort of thing, if you're into these little knives, then I'd definitely check it out. So that's the Prybuddy Edge from David Sharp at Sharpwerks. So if you guys have any questions about it, let's leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of this different background. It's just the that Hogue rubber mat that I got at Blade, but I think it looks nice. It's a different change from the standard wood I use. So let me know how this looks. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.